Hi everyone and welcome back. In this episode I have a slithery encounter. Ross gets itchy feet and takes us all on a trip up the coast, followed by a bit of a reality check in the beautiful but breezy bay of Lafuti. If you're new here, please like, subscribe and, as Ross would say, crack open a cold one.
Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, we're setting sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun.
But there was like it's moving out of my eyes.
I'm thinking about that black snake from yesterday. Oh my god, I nearly didn't get back.
Why?
My chest, my heart is absolutely pounding.
What's wrong with you?
I couldn't get down the road because there was a black snake about 1.5 meters long on the road in front of me, and I literally jumped about 10 feet. I don't know how venomous it is, but it was massive. But I spoke to Sebastian. Sebastian's a friend of ours from the marina where we've been staying at in Laros, and he knows everything there is to know about snakes and Laros, and he said they only eat rats and mice, so we're all right. It looked a lot scarier than that though. I'll tell you one thing I was thinking about, Ross. How nice is it to not have loads of tourist boats around?
Yeah, I know, it's good, eh?
It's lovely. Like there's a little Greek fishing boat over there,
It's all Greek.
and it's all just authentic, and yeah, it's really nice. Just little Greek fishing boats, not all of the boats that used to come in with like overloaded with tons of tourists. You don't get that here. But yeah, anyway.
So I've finally got round to putting the fenders away. It's only taken me 2 days. I hate it when people do that. What?
There's like hundreds of snakes in the sea.
Snakes. It's the anchor chain.
No, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can see hundreds of snakes.
They're not snakes.
Ross, they're black snakes. Look at them.
I think they're just worms or sea cucumbers.
Well, they're too thin to be sea cucumbers.
I think somebody has got snakes on the
I
brain.
actually don't mind snakes. I like snakes. I like reptiles. I love reptiles, but I want to know what they are before I get in that water.
I've seen real snakes here, and they're not even scary.
They are not sea cucumbers, because sea cucumbers are fat.
All right, well, let us know what it is then.
Black snakes everywhere. What is it with flipping snakes?
So I've just put everything away, got everything ready to go. Just need to hoist the anchor now. We were going to stay here, but there's quite a lot of swell coming in, and there's a really nice beach on the north coast, which we're going to give a try.
Ross can't handle it. You're seasick, aren't you?
No, I'm all right now.
You were seasick, so sit still.
I'm not in the mood to be rocked around today. So we've got an hour, 2 hours sail to the north, and then hopefully the conditions will be nice and calm.
My love for the ocean.
Good. Been good today, and plotted the course for once before we leave.
It's some kind of devotion that brings me down. That without my love for the ocean,
Blue on the move, guys. Everyone ready? Good Trouble is, the wind always blows the bow around. Because it's on shore today, we don't have that much sea room. Just giving myself a little bit more time to put the anchor away properly. It's better. We put it in neutral because I'm the only one up here. And what I like to do is just put a line to the actual anchor just in case this comes loose on our travels. I don't do it too tight, but I know whatever happens here, that anchor is not going to fall in, so that's good. Nice and tight, it's good. Oh, one more thing. Better close that. Just heard a big bang. I thought it was the boat, but it's actually the quarry. You can see the smoke or the dust. There's quite a few crab pots around, gotta keep your eyes peeled, but I think we're gonna miss this one. Not telling Granny how to suck eggs, but always go downwind of them and you should miss the ropes. We're just passing Aegean Marina, which is over there. We've been there quite a bit by car, so today I'm interested to go to more of a secluded location. So we've got food, we've got everything we need. We've got 5 knots of wind at the minute, so I'm not going to bother sailing just yet. If it goes up to 8, I'll get all the sails out. I very nearly forgot to show you probably the nicest bit of this trip, and that's behind me. We've got the castle and the windmills, a bit more of Aegean Marina. To our starboard side, it's a bit hazy, but we've got Turkey, and on our bow, right in the distance, is Lipsy, which is where we're planning to go very, very soon. 2
times homeschool.
Oh dear. We'll blame the Mozzies for that one. Just gonna check the course minutes, see how we're doing. Looks like we're on track, and probably not far off halfway already. We're just rounding the headland now. And we are going over there.
Making you a smoothie.
Oh, thank you. Got plenty of solar today. The batteries are getting a charge of their lives. Another reason I wanted to come here, which I haven't told Laura, is there's really good spearfishing spots.
He told me this morning that he felt so sick and he couldn't possibly edit because the boat was moving too much. And I've seen him edit in double those ways before. Any excuse to make me move when I'm comfortable.
Yeah. Someone's got it. I think I'll hand steer this one. Happy?
I am.
It's better here, isn't it?
It really is. I know that we're not so close to well, there's no shops here, but I'm really glad I've been through that side of my comfort zone.
It's quite secure. It's almost like 360. It's like a lagoon almost. That's the entrance, and then you've got an island in the middle and that reef.
Oh man, there's so much swimming, but there's no shops at all for miles, which I think is going to be really good for me because it'll stop me going on missions all the time. and I'll just actually go proper walking. Apparently there's loads of World War II buildings. I can see one there on the headland, and there's a little church there. There's ruins there. There's just loads.
Oh,
Yeah, I like it here. Maybe we won't go back for my birthday.
so we've got 50 metres out. I've set up my strop. Yeah, that's what you get in, right?
We wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Come and do some work tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? A little work table. Watch the boys.
All the good times just begun.
Today, I just did a 4 in a row.
Amazing.
Did a 4 in a row again. Amazing.
Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy.
Windy as ever. And Ross is just doing some editing over there. They're having their lunch and I'm having mine. This is just one of those moments in sailing when I'm actually not having the best time of it, because I've been stuck downstairs. I'm not able to like just jump off the boat if I needed to, or just get any kind of stress relief. I've been schooling all morning and working all morning, and it's so windy that I can't go anywhere, and I just feel like a cat when they're in the wind. And I don't know if anyone knows what cats are like, but they go a bit mental when it's windy. And I'm like an animal, and the boys get a bit like it as well, but I'm feeling a bit crazy. And the boat is just full of flies. I don't know where they've come from, or even how they've managed to fly on the boat because of that. But Ross is on a fly killing spree. I just feel like this pent up person that needs to go and scream somewhere. But what we're going to do is I'm going to get off the boat and go for a really nice walk and do some exploring for an hour or so, while the boys do something else, and Ross just keeps trying to crack on with the editing, because we've just got so much work on that there's not much give or take when it comes to breaks. But I am going to get my hour walk in. That will sort my head out for the afternoon. And apparently the beach is not quite so windy, so we're going to try and get over there. But I can't explain to you, it's like I'm in a glass case of emotion. I was just had a total mental breakdown because earlier on we learned that when flies land on food, because they haven't got teeth, they puke on food to break it down before they digest it. Gross. Anyway, we taught Noah that earlier on, and now he's had a massive mental breakdown because a fly landed on his lunch.
Hold on. Got it.
Daddy's on a fly killing spree. Carnage. How many have you got?
That's 10.
He's really good at it as well. I would not want to fall in the water right now. There's a massive current out to sea. It's just like a river caused by the wind. On the plus side, Ross is in a great mood because the fan is kicking out so much electric. How much electric have we got, Ross? Oh, great. I can't even video the fan going around because it's going around so fast. The camera is not picking up on it, but we have got an excess of energy. So the inverter's on, so I am using our coffee bean grinder to just grind up a load of psyllium husk, charging up the Dyson. Check out this beast. Charging every single device that we have when the wind drops or it's a cloudy day and a non-windy day. We don't have to do those things, so we can just use the electricity that we do have for the main essentials, things like the fridge, specifically the beer fridge, I believe. Since he installed the solar and the wind turbine, he has been obsessed with the ampage, and he gets extremely happy and glorious when the batteries are full. I guess it's like that satisfaction of knowing that you're providing, and he actually fitted them himself, so there's another little, you know, on the back room there, which is really cool because it means we don't have to turn the engine on every morning and every evening anymore. We used to have to do that for an hour every day without fail, or we would wake up with warm food in the fridge or warm beer in the fridge. When we used to have the boat running for an hour every morning and every evening, because the engine is right between the boys' bedrooms, it would heat up their bedrooms as well as the engine, and it was just so stiflingly hot for them to go to bed some nights in the middle of summer. So we don't have to do any of that anymore. We're completely, apart from not being able to make our own water, but I believe we've got a water maker in the pipeline, we're totally self-sufficient, and it's an amazing feeling. If there was ever a zombie apocalypse, we'll be fine. Well guys, it's a totally different story over here. It's really, really calm. Which just goes to show how breezy it must be up there where Holly is. So Ross is all set up here. Gonna get on with his editing now. And the boys are just here having a play, and I'm gonna go for a walk over here. Back now guys, back and chilling. It was absolutely spectacular. It's very historical because the buildings that I've just been to were lookout posts in World War II. It's just got this incredible, historic, rugged, lots of children playing over there at the moment. I don't know if you can hear them, but there's a few families around on the beach. But once you get a little bit further around the corner and you start walking away, it's just so peaceful and incredibly quiet. There was goats under the trees, there was very creepy buildings, which I didn't run past, but I felt like I wanted to. I was really brave, and I walked all the way up to the lookout post and back again, and feeling much better now. A bit like I've had my dose of freedom today. Ross is not looking like he's had much freedom all day. Editing, 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 editing.
Whoa, what's that?
We all make a me, Noah and Mummy. It's not
Like the color of your eyes. Blue is your heart. It's been like that from the start. Say you'll stay till the morning light. I'll help you through the fight. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make me